How's it going, everyone? In this video I'm going to be showing you guys my new drift build and getting started on doing some work on it. So this is finally it. I've had it for a little bit now and was just waiting to have some time so I could start working on it. So I got this Z and it's pretty much got a full FD cage, front and rear tubed front with the crash bars and stuff. It used to actually be a Pro-Am car with a super twin turbo LS, but they parted it all out and I ended up buying just a shell. It's all beat up, pretty much drift spec, all crashed, nothing in it pretty much is good anymore, but we're gonna repair all that and make it look nice and drive again. So the plans for now is I'm just gonna strip all of the stuff left in the inside and strip the engine bay and get ready to take all this old shitty paint out, and we're gonna repaint the inside and the engine bay and get it ready to swap the motor in. So this is it. Got a new drift build 350Z with a cage, and we're gonna swap an LS in it. I'm gonna start taking the interior out, the dashboard. There's not really anything left, but just clean all this stuff out so we can clean the inside and get it all ready for paint. It needs all new panels, doors, fenders and stuff like that, and I'll show you guys the whole process. This is gonna be like my first full build on here, and I'll try to document everything and show you guys the whole process. So let me get started on taking everything apart, and then I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do next. All right, so I took everything out of it, took the whole interior apart, and I started stripping the paint out of the body and the cage. I just got some paint stripper. I didn't video that part, but I'm gonna show you guys now. Just got paint stripper and put it everywhere, and then just pressure cleaned it all off. I mean, it did pretty decent. It's all like really loose now, especially now that it dried up. You can like almost peel it off. So I'm just gonna do another second go with it. Got some more paint stripper, and I'm just gonna put it all over it again on the inside and the cage and stuff, and hopefully get it all the way back down to the metal and all smooth, no ghetto paint jobs and stuff, so I can start fresh and hopefully get it painted and make it look nice. So let me start doing this, and I'll show you guys once I have it all on there and it starts peeling it. All right, so I got started and put the paint stripper on it. This is how I do it. I just put it in this little metal container, and I get a paintbrush and pretty much just put it everywhere on anywhere that I want the paint off, and it comes off. It pretty much just starts like bubbling like crazy, and not all of it falls off, but you just get the pressure cleaner, and once you pressure clean it, it all rips off and it looks like just bare metal. So I'm gonna do it on the inside now and just finish all that out, and then I have to do the rear also. I didn't even start here yet, but try to get it all done. I'll show you guys once I start pressure cleaning it and hopefully get it all back down to the metal. All right, so I got it all over everything. I let it sit for like an hour, and getting ready to pressure clean it all off, see how far we got. Hopefully it takes most of it out and it's almost ready for me to start painting. Just gotta sand some stuff down, take some little rough edges out, and pretty much it. Not gonna make it perfect, but just hopefully a lot better than whoever did this before. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna start washing it with the pressure cleaner right now, and I'll show you guys once I'm done. So we finished up stripping all the paint, got it pretty good down to the metal and like the clear, or not the clear coat, the like the primer that comes on the body, and I kind of stripped a little bit of that, but I'm not gonna go any farther. See the inside, the cage kind of rusty now, but still some spots over there I got to take off, and the back everything's pretty much cleared out. So I'm just now started with the wire wheel and pretty much just smoothing everything out, like all the rest of the imperfections that were on it. I'm not trying to make it perfect, but hopefully just get it a little smoother and hopefully a little bit better so it looks nicer once we paint it. So I'm just gonna do all this now, wire wheel the whole car, the cage, and then I got some Scotch-Brite pads I'm gonna do on the cage before I paint it, and I'm gonna paint the cage, so I'll show you guys that and get this thing going, get it painted on the inside and start building it. All right, so I did all of the wire wheel into it and then Scotch-Brited the cage up. I didn't make it perfect, but I think it's still gonna come out a lot better. I started painting it already and it's not perfect, but I think it looks 10 times better than what it did before. Before it had like bed liner spray on it and it was just horrible. Like there was runs everywhere. It wasn't smooth, like it felt like sandpaper. It was like, I don't know if you can see it right here, but that's what it looked like. It was just all lumpy and like bubbles everywhere, like little spots and shit. Like it was just not good. So I'm happy with it. I'm not gonna paint it with a real paint gun and clear coat and stuff like that, but I don't know, for this car it doesn't really matter. It's just gonna be a beater and something I can wreck into people and try to hit walls and take stuff out and not really care. So this is the whole point of this build, just simple and try to make it look cool. I'm gonna start painting it again and just I'll show you guys once it's all ready. Hopefully it looks cool. All right, so I got everything painted and pretty much finished it all, and now I just got to put it all back together and start building the car. Came out pretty good, not perfect, not the best paint job or the best quality ever I've had, but for what it's gonna be, it's gonna work good and it's gonna look cool also, so that's all that really matters. Got the car painted all black and then the cage blue. I thought it was gonna be a little darker, but it looks all right. Got some runs and a little bit of some bubbling somewhere in some places, but I'm happy with it. It came out a lot better than what it was before. So gonna paint pretty much all the jams, everything on the outside of the car black, and hopefully have it match and not look like ghetto with green and a bunch of mismatched colors everywhere. Just gonna rattle can it, I don't really care, and then the outside we'll get that painted with like a real gun and a painter and stuff like that, but this will work for the inside and it looks all right. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna start just finishing off the little things that I have to do, like little parts on the car that I got blue, and just clean it up and pretty much get it ready to start being put back together. So thank you guys for watching my videos. If you guys like the build and you want to see more, stay tuned for the next couple of videos. I'm going to start putting the LS together and start getting it ready to put in here. So check back for another video soon. Thank you guys for watching.